What do we think of when we think of the word depend? What is dependable? Do we think of relying on somebody emotionally and mentally and spiritually and physically when we think of the word depend? What do we find the most dependable in our life? A person or a place or thing? How important is it for us to have that dependency on something or someone? How important is it for us to be capable of depending on ourselves? How do we feel when we cannot depend on a person or a place or thing, and how do we feel when we cannot depend on ourselves? Do we find the word dependable important? What is fair when it comes to depending on anything and anyone and any place, when everything and everyone and every place depends on something or someone at different times? What percentage and level of dependency should we have for anyone or anything and any place at any time, and at what percentage and level should we be dependable? What level of dependency is fair, and can we give the same level of dependency that we have for others or things or places? Do we depend on places and things and people without being just as dependable? The word depend is so important when it goes both ways, because when we are down and can depend on somebody, but we are not there to be depended upon, when the person that was there for us is down, then the word depend becomes tainted and negative. For the person we were not there for. If we depend on a person and that person is not there for us, and we are mad about that and upset, but if people depend on us and we are not there for them, then we are still in a place where we only want to be capable of depending on others and not be dependable to others. The word depend is such a powerful word because it is the very thing that is built upon respect and trust, and it is the very word that helps us to feel a bond and a connection with others and places and things. When we can depend on a person or people or places or things, we then feel reinforced, like we have more strength to keep on going forward. When we can depend on others and places and things, then we should also focus on being dependable to others and places and things. The only question is, what percentage of being dependable is healthy, and what percentage of being dependable is unhealthy? Whether we are depending on someone or someone is depending on us, the one thing that truly matters is that it does not destroy us in the process of helping another person. Because what good are we to that person the next time if we are destroyed by their dependency, as well as our dependency destroying another person because of our dependency on that person? We always have to know when to draw the line and notice what's healthy dependency and what's unhealthy dependency. The word depend, and when it is dependable, has many positive words that reinforce it, that go along with any relationship in our lives, as well as any place or thing that we visit or own. Dependability is a very important word, and it will always be important, as we all need help sometimes and someone to depend on, and sometimes it feels good to help others and be dependable.